What's up guys, today I'm gonna show you 19 new realistic things in PES 2020. The coronavirus outbreak has had a massive impact on football and sports in general. Events are being shut down, competitions are being postponed, like the Euros are gonna be played next year, and leagues are maybe getting suspended, which is crazy. It's all out of fan right now, and some players and some teams are still playing behind closed doors. I think the Russian league, I think the Turkish league is still being played behind closed doors, and there's a way to actually do this on PES as well. You can literally go to the practice mode and you can literally choose whichever team you want, and you can play with no fans in the stadium. So that is sort of realistic, but still, this has been in the game for quite a while. It's not just because of this situation, but yeah, if you want to, you can play the game behind closed doors like some leagues do right now in real life. Having no football to look forward to on the weekends is just super boring. Hopefully it's all back to normal very soon. When there's international games, the players actually sing the national anthems. You can choose your own sponsor logos for press conferences, signings and match interviews. As you guys can see, I went for the Coca-Cola sponsor right here in the Liverpool background, and as you guys can see, when I sign a player, you can see that in the background as well. So very cool right here. You can decide whichever sponsor in the role you want, whichever logo you want, which is super funny and makes the cutscenes a little bit better. Sometimes the players are going to be covering their mouth when speaking to each other because they do not want the camera and the people to see what they're talking about. This happens so much in real life football. You see players doing this all the time, so that is a nice detail. You're also going to be getting grass on your face when falling to the ground, so the goalkeeper is always going to be having grass particles on their face. Looks pretty funny on the cutscenes and things like that, so yeah, very cool and nice little detail right there. The players also sometimes take off their shirt after matches, and that is going to be a small cutscene, but I wish that they could actually improve this one, maybe make it so that they actually give the shirt to one of the fans in the stadium. That would be such a cool realistic cutscene. I would love to see that in the game, and maybe that's gonna be on PES 2021. And of course the players will also get a standing ovation if they have played well when getting substituted. So right here you can see Griezmann getting a nice standing ovation. He's thanking the fans, he's had a great game, and yeah, he's getting the appreciation right there from the supporters. And you can also take selfies when scoring. That is up to you, but if you want, you can take a nice little selfie after scoring a banger. They have something called dynamic weather, which means that it can suddenly start raining or snowing in the middle of the match, but something that's pretty cool and very realistic. The game can start out during the daytime, and then it's gonna get darker and darker later in the match, and eventually it's gonna be like 8-9 p.m. It's gonna be completely dark, and the whole game is gonna be having a new lighting. That is very cool. That is dynamic weather, something I wish they had on FIFA as well, but yeah, this makes the game a bit more realistic. Someone you're gonna be seeing a lot on PES 2020 are the groundsmen. They do indeed put in a lot of work on this game. You're gonna be seeing them before the games in most matches, and you're also gonna be seeing them at halftime every single match. So yeah, these guys do their work on the game. It's a small detail, but still a very realistic one. And sometimes you're also gonna be seeing people with flags at the middle of the pitch as well before the game start up, waving the flags. So that's another smaller detail right there. A couple of realistic things you're gonna be finding in this game. When you get a goal kick, you can actually call your players back into your own box, so the opposition players have absolutely no chance of getting the ball. This is a great way of starting counter attacks and just starting from the back, because it is much more safe option than if they were to stand outside the box and you maybe misplace the pass or something. This is great. You can call them in as long as you want and start off the attack basically at the goal. The South American football experience is crazy in PES 2020, very realistic because of the crazy atmosphere that they do bring in real life as well. And on FIFA 20 they recently got a license for this, but the atmosphere is absolutely terrible. But on PES, take a look at this, listen to this, listen to the atmosphere. It's even been more improved than it was last year, so yeah, just take a look at this. And when you actually win the cup, the atmosphere is even better. Take a look at these amazing scenes. The players can also slip at random times in the game. If it's very wet on the pitch, then the players are going to be slipping a lot. If it's not too wet, then it happens sometimes in a match. This can happen for your players and also the opposition players. And sometimes when they pull off like a skill move or something, the players have more chance of slipping. And sometimes they can even, you know, get an ankle breaker. So that is pretty funny. Very nice detail. Happens at random times as well. So you never know when it's going to hit. But yeah, just a nice detail that makes it a little extra more realistic. After scoring a goal, if the ball ends up outside the goal again, if you want, you can go ahead and kick the ball back in. The next one is one of my favorite things about this game, and it's been in the game for quite a few years right now as well, and that is you're going to be getting so many tunnel cutscenes from different stadiums when playing in career mode or just a normal kickoff match, which is very cool to be honest, because it adds a bit more uniqueness to the stadium. It adds a bit more atmosphere, of course, when playing career mode. Maybe you're like, you know, a Premier League team and you're going to go to Bundesliga, and suddenly you play like Schalke and they have their own unique tunnel and everything like that before the match. It makes it a bit cool when playing career mode and things like that. So you know, PES do this with almost every single you know, team that they actually get licensing with. So for example, this year you have Manchester United, that is a new stadium. You have the Juventus stadium, you have the Bayern stadium. You know, they take advantage so much of the licensing. This is something that I wish EA did, because they basically have the license for every single team in, you know, the whole world, to be honest. And if they had this for like almost every single stadium, imagine how cool career mode would be if, you know, they could just simply go to the stadium, take some pictures, replicate that, get that in the game, and you know, it's gonna look great. So hopefully EA can add more, because right now they only have the Atletico Madrid one, but this is one of my favorite things, guys. They really do make a great job when it comes to stadium and the detail in these tunnel cutscenes. This game actually has real-life realistic football tactics that they actually use in real life, and you have so many more options with the tactics on this game than on FIFA. And I have to say this as well, this has also been in the game for many years right now, and it's a very cool thing because you can customize this for every single team and make them actually play on the game what they do in real life. So as you guys can see right here with Liverpool, we have the tactics on, we have the high pressing fullbacks, and we also have the gegen pressing on for the defending instructions. So you can do so much with this one. There's so many formations, you can do so many instructions on players and tactics. Really cool, and makes it a lot realistic because you can basically replicate on the game the teams on how they play in real life. They actually have testimonial matches at the end of every single season. So for this season right here, you can see Ronaldo at Manchester United ending his career at 44 years old. But this is very cool. They have it for players, you know, for example, for your team or other teams, and you can take part in these matches towards the end of the season on the career mode. But take a look at this, the testimonial for Cristiano Ronaldo.
So perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! A goal to remember forever. This is his golden moment.
And to get to do that on an occasion that's all about him seems perfect. and you'd expect nothing less from a player who's given so much to the game, a brilliant team man to the very end.
Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is the last effort of the game. Manchester United, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. And let us not forget that this is the final act in the career of one footballer who will be sorely missed. Universal applause, testament to a man who played for the love of the game, and the world of football will be a poorer place now that he is gone.
So that is all for this PES video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to drop it a like and subscribe to the channel. I will do another one of these in like a week's time if this video gets 1,000 likes. Make sure you guys also check out what I posted on my second channel a few weeks ago. Been posting so much over there, and if you guys have been wondering where I've actually been at, then yeah, I've just been working on my second channel, been uploading content there for many months right now, and we're so close to 100k, so it'd be good if you guys could help me out there as well. So subscribe to it if you haven't done already. But thank you guys once again for watching, really means a lot. I'm gonna be posting every single week for now, maybe even more than that, so yeah, stay tuned for some great videos coming up. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.